Hi Aries, it's Becky and welcome to Becky's AngelScopes. These are our December 2017 readings, and can you believe it? This year is almost done. Well, we are ready to go. I have already created a sacred space, and before we get started, just let me say these are general love readings for all of the zodiac signs, and so every message that we come across here may not apply, particularly all of them, to you, or they may. So my advice is take what you will from these messages today and leave the rest, because they belong to someone else. Now, these readings are about whoever you had in mind as you came to the reading today. And as always, you can decide to work with the energies you see here if they seem to apply, or you can decide not to. You always have free will, and that is your divine gift that was given to you. So remember that. Now, also, I want to say I will be offering a discount this month, in the month of December, for all of you who are interested in getting a personal reading. Now, normally it's $60 for 30 minutes, but I will be doing that for $40 for 30 minutes as a special Christmas gift to all of you who find my channel. So if you have subscribed, thank you so much. It means a great deal to me that I am helping people out there. And for those of you who have just dropped in today to say hello, hello to you as well. And please subscribe and share and join us as we take this journey together. All that being said, Aries, let's get on with the reading. Now we're going to be using here the Wheel of the Year Tarot, and it has lovely symbols on the back symbolizing all four seasons. Of course, we are in the snowflake season now. Beautiful cards, lots of colors and interesting images, and they tend to speak quite a lot, actually, tend to be quite chatty. I do have off to the side here, which I don't believe you can see, I do have my extra tarot deck, which I'll show you here in case we need clarification. And I also have on my left messages from your angels. I have my Archangel Michael, who seems to be wanting to talk to us today, so most likely I'll be pulling from that, and also the Romance Angels Oracle card deck. So we will be doing our 5-card spread today on, we call it the relationship spread. Then we will be drawing from some of these decks, as I feel guided to do, to crown our reading today. Angels always having the last word. So we're ready to go. Now, in first position, angels, we are here reading for Aries in the month of December 2017. And we are going to pull the first card, angels, so please give us some information regarding the general situation between Aries and the object of their desire. Aries and the object of their desire. Aries and the object of their desire. Aries and the, whoops. Oh, excuse me, that's my fault. I dropped the cards. Angels, Aries, there it is. Angels, what is the message regarding how this other person feels about Aries at this time of the reading? How does this other person feel about Aries? How does this other person, there it is. Thank you, angels. Angels, how does Aries truly feel about this other person? Whoa, that wanted to come out. Okay. And what are any obstacles or lessons that need to be mastered regarding a relationship with this other person between Aries? Obstacles or lessons? Whoa. Okay. That one turned up, so I am going to take it. That's the main one they're telling me. Okay, and we'll take that one extra in this position. All right, so we'll leave it there. Angels, what is the outcome or advice for Aries regarding this situation with the other person? Outcome or advice? No? Okay. Outcome, that's it. Okay, they want that one. All right, good. So we'll put these off to the side. So let's take a look. We'll turn all of these over and just get a brief view of what we have today. And we will save that one for that position there. Okay, so in first position, And we have the Lovers. Okay, so we asked the angels to give us some messages regarding the general situation between you and the object of your desire, Aries. And it is this. Now remember, those of you who do not have anyone particular in mind, then you can take this as a general reading about your overall energy and vibrational set point as you approach love going into the month of December. There may be some possibilities for you, as long as you are clear within yourself what you're desiring and you are living your life at that particular vibrational energy set point, then that is what you will attract. So keep that in mind. For those of you who do have someone in mind, then this is who the reading is about, whether or not it's involved all the way to 100% real relationship, or if it's just sort of in the thought form stages as well. Okay, so back to this. We have the Lovers, and this is the general situation between you and the other person, the object of your desire, the object of your thoughts even. And what we see here is we have the Lovers. Now this is one of the major arcanas. That means that it is one of the more powerful energies in the deck, and it is sort of this archetypal energy of the Lovers. Now we can see here that this is a blessed union. It is blessed from above with this beautiful angel here. And you can see here that they are equally committed to one another. They are focused just on one another. And this beautiful angel is joining their hands in a formal ceremony with this beautiful red ribbon. Now, it doesn't mean that everyone has to have this traditional marriage as you see depicted here, but it does mean a coming together of some sort. So right now there is some situation going on between you and this other person, or you and the person you've been thinking about lately, and it seems like there may be, the other person may be thinking about that as well. We'll get more information on that in a minute, but it does appear to be that the general situation is one of definite possibility of coming together in some way at some level. Maybe not marriage right now, or it could be for some of you, but nonetheless, it is a joining together, a coming together, a meeting in the middle of two souls who share this deep emotional bond, or the potential for a deepening of an emotional bond, which is already being felt, even if it's just in the ethers and you are just thinking in general terms about your true love. Okay, so that's really beautiful card to have as the general situation. Now, this other person that you're thinking about, or the other person that you're dreaming about, whether you know who they are or not, how are they feeling? Well, right now, this other person, or the other idea, I guess I should say, of another person coming into your life, this other person, whoever they are, and you're picking up their energy probably, even if you don't know them, you have the Nine of Cups here in the position of how they are feeling. They are wishing for a coming together. So if we had any doubts about the other person here, we know now that they are wishing to come together. Now, if they don't know you yet, they're dreaming about you, and they may be able to pick up your energy sort of from the ethers, because we're all connected. Our souls are all connected, especially if these are people that, if you subscribe to the belief of reincarnation, have come into this lifetime along with you, part of your soul group, as it were. Nonetheless, this other person is desiring to come together. It is their wish, and it's a deeply felt emotional wish. They want to find completion in their search for love, in their search for romance, and in their search for great joy in union. Okay, if you hear anything, it's just my cat, and she has decided to enter the room and make noises, so forgive that. Moving on to position 3, Aries, how do you feel about this other person? And we can see here, my dear Aries, this is the way you're feeling. You're hoping for a beginning here. You're hoping for this heartfelt, emotional, beautiful, light-filled beginning, fresh beginning with this person, whether it's someone you've already known in this life, whether you've already started something with them, dated them. You're hoping that this is the beginning of something tangible and real that ascends to a higher level of being in relationship. You are definitely open for that, and that is how you're feeling. And my guess is the way she's dreaming here as she holds on to this beautiful light, this beautiful candle. My guess is you're feeling the same way. You're daydreaming a lot. You're dreaming of possibilities. And if there is someone definitely in your mind, they are the object of your dreams. And if not, you are feeling the energy of this other soul very clearly. And they are you as well. Okay. If we go to position 4, what are the obstacles to a relationship with this person? Now remember, we have 2 cards, so we're going to take them in unison. And there they are. It makes perfect sense. What are the obstacles? Well, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and we've got the Nine of Swords. Now, let's take the Queen of Pentacles first. What do you think this is about? Well, Aries, it's very clear. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy. Now, I see this as an energy, not necessarily a person, but it could be for some of you. And I just heard, how do I say it? Afraid of the gifts. And that's where the Nine of Swords might come into this. For some of you, you're afraid. I just heard to open the box. You're afraid of the gifts. What is the gift? The gift is heartfelt love and maybe even commitment, because this implies a committed situation. And if some of you are feeling the Nine of Swords energy, which is fear and anxiety, it could very well be, and a lot of angst, I might add, that you are fearing this commitment. Now, remember the Pentacles, they are of the element of earth. And they are a very grounding energy. And not only that, they tend to be slow moving, but they tend to be long lasting. Something that can stand the test of time. So if some of you are afraid to receive the gift of this beautiful union because it involves a settling down, so to speak, sort of a more committed relationship in some way, then these are just fears that you are harboring in your mind. Yes, I know, we're giving a reading. Yes, I know. That was my kitty cat. Okay, so yes, so if these are some fears that you have in your mind, just know they're fears, and I just feel like they're stemming from any past experience you may have had. So your challenge is to ground yourself. Know that you are safe and protected, as this lady is here, this queen. She knows she's safe. She's rich, abundant in all beautiful things. She's richly robed. She has a beautiful, secure home, and she's bejeweled in the grandest fashion. She loves all of the fineries of life, and yet she's very grounded, and she loves to indulge the senses. She loves to taste and feel and touch and enjoy this earthly sensual experience as much as she can. She loves to entertain. She is quite the entertainer and hostess of grand parties and just family get-togethers. She's a family woman. Family, whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. So the challenge is to overcome any fears or anxieties that you may be running from, that you're not quite sure you want to face. You're not quite sure that you want to be committed to this degree because you're afraid of it. You're afraid of being trapped behind this cage of swords in something you might not like later on down the line. But know that you are always protected as she is, and that your challenge is just to, if these thoughts come up, let it go. Just let it go. Let it pass right through. It has no power over you. And try to remember this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, which is the energy that will bring this to you. Okay, Now, in the fifth card, what is the outcome and advice? And here we have, Tarot is telling us the Princess of Wands is your card. This is the same as the Page of Wands. All right, I see going forward from this point, there's going to be much communication, as you can see here with these letters, much communication. It's fiery communication. It's passionate communication. It's communication that speaks of love. Look at these beautiful 2 roses, red roses at that. And she's looking out. What is she looking out on? Well, she's in her garden and perhaps she's looking out over these hills in the background. And she's trying to see her way forward. Perhaps she's trying to see when this person may be coming into her life. And that is indeed probably what you will be doing over the month of December. Looking out to see and sense on an energetic level, not necessarily a 3D level, but on a soul level, who is your one? Or, I know my one. Is this person coming into my life now? Will we get together? I'm going to ask this tarot. Angels, we need a clarification card on the Princess of Wands for Aries today for their outcome card. Aries outcome, Aries. Okay, let's see. Okay. So here we have the 10 of Wands in this deck, sort of to help us with information about this. Why? What is it? This man is carrying a whole bunch of swords, and it's been kind of a burden. Have you been waiting a long time for communication, Aries? Have you been poring over, quote, old love letters or old communications? Have you been hanging on to a hope? And it's an emotional one, symbolized by the water, and you're looking out to see if there's any evidence of that. Has this become a heavy feeling for you? Okay. If it has, know that you've grown much. And all of the energy that you've invested so far in maturing in your energy toward love and how to bring it to you, you have acquired all of these wands from your hard work. What kind of hard work? Work on yourself. Work on your own self and your own soul to prepare yourself to receive this love. And I think perhaps you've been waiting a while and you're a little bit tired. But Spirit is saying, just keep remembering to keep those fears away. Know that abundance in love is yours. It's a gift that's being offered to you by the universe. Let's see what the angels say. We're going to take one card from the Romance Angels. One card from the here it is, okay. And we're going to take one card. Archangel Michael definitely is feeling like, I'm feeling like he wants to talk to us here. So Archangel Michael, help us with Aries. Any messages for Aries? Archangel Michael. There it is. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this card. Aries, I can't believe it. This is the wedding card. And it says this situation involves marriage. What did we say here? For some of you, it may very well be a physical marriage. A physical, actual marriage in this 3D reality we inhabit. For others, it could just be a soul connection that solidifies. But nonetheless, it is a joining of two souls. It is a joining of two souls on some level. Archangel Michael is saying, focus upon divine and perfect health. So if you've been plagued by fatigue, if you've been plagued by anxiety, even if you've been plagued by, feeling a little bit discouraged or down or not knowing which way to you just want to run. You just want to run away. If you've been plagued by any of that, Archangel Michael is saying to heal that. In order to get here, you have to heal within whatever is bothering you, Aries. So focus upon divine and perfect health. And there's a prayer on the card, and it says, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. Guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So remember as you go forward through this month, Aries. Focus on perfect and divine health. Know that this situation is available for you, whether it forms into a traditional marriage like this or some other deeply committed union, no matter if you have the person in mind already, if you're waiting for them to show up in your life. And there's my cat. Sorry, we better blow the candle out. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't expect that. Thank you, Sophia. All right, thank you. We'll put the candle back now. All right. Or whether it's just a dream that you have. This is all yours. But the main thing is focus on you and your well-being right now. Get rest. Think positive thoughts. Know you are loved and protected, and that this beautiful gift, however you define it for you, is on offer. Well, I want to thank you for joining me, Aries. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate this month. I want to wish you peace, richest blessings always. And my sweet Aries, remember, I wish you great love beyond your wildest dreams. And so it is, and so we let it be.